There is a new RSI that tells you exactly when to enter and exit trades. I'm gonna teach you how you can find perfect trading opportunities with this indicator, so make sure you watch this video until the end and let's get started. Before I add the indicator, if you like my contents, please support the channel by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. On TradingView platform, here we click on indicators and we search reverse RSI signals. This one, which is a new indicator from Algo Alpha. In this indicator, with an innovative method, RSI values are inverted back into price levels and they are overlaid on the price chart, as you can see. So instead of having RSI here below the chart, we have dynamic bands directly on the price chart, and it is further enhanced with super trend filter and divergence detection. Let me explain how this new RSI can effectively help you to find buy-sell signals on the price chart. Let me also add the original RSI so you can better understand. We add this one. Alright, so here below the chart we have the original RSI, and here on the price chart we have the new RSI, which is actually RSI values inverted back into price levels. Before I start explaining the indicator, I'm proud to announce that recently I published a book, The Art of Price Action Trading, which is a comprehensive guide to price action analysis. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you want to master price action trading. Alright, getting back to the indicator, as you can see we have a red band above the price here and a green band below the price here, and we have also a middle line here. This middle line that you see here is equivalent of the center line here in RSI. When the price crosses above this line, it is actually when RSI line crosses above the center line, and when the price crosses below this line, it is when RSI line crosses below the center line. This line is further enhanced with super trend, and we have overlay of super trend on this middle line for further confirmation of the direction. When super trend becomes green, the line becomes green, and we have also a green label like this, and the candles also become green. And on the other hand, when super trend becomes red, the line becomes red, we have a red label like this, and the candles also become red. So when the price crosses above the line, which is when RSI crosses above the center line, and then after that super trend becomes green and showing uptrend, the indicator gives a buy signal like this and the candles become green. And on the other hand, when the price crosses below the line, which is when RSI crosses below the center line, and then after that super trend becomes red and showing downtrend, the indicator gives a sell signal like this and the candles become red. Later, I will teach you a trading strategy based on these signals, so make sure you watch this video until the end. About this red ribbon and green ribbon, they are equivalent of 70 and 30 in RSI, which is used for identifying overbought and oversold condition in the market. In a similar behavior, when RSI line goes above 70, here the price goes above the red ribbon, and when RSI line goes below 30, here the price goes below the green ribbon. As you know, overbought and oversold are not necessarily signs of reversal. They only tell us that the trend is weakening, and the weakness could be just a temporary weakness and after that just a pullback, or it could be more serious weakness and leading to a reversal. So any decision regarding reversal needs more confirmation, and you should not take reversal signals only based on overbought or oversold signals. The indicator also shows divergences, which is when RSI doesn't follow the direction of the price. For example, here you can see that the price made higher high, but RSI made lower high, and you can see that this indicator shows a line like this telling us that there is a bearish divergence in the market. Similar to overbought and oversold conditions, divergences are not necessarily a sign of reversal, and after that we can have just a pullback. In other words, the weakness can be just temporary, so taking any trading decision about reversal needs more confirmation from other indicators or aspects of technical analysis. Alright, now let me teach you a trading strategy based on this indicator. Alright, as I explained earlier, when we have these buy-sell signals, we can have opportunities for trading, but not all of them are worth of trading. For example, for this buy signal here, you can see that just a very small movement of the price after the signal, and after that the price turned down. But after this sell signal here, you can see that the price turned down, and we could make profit based on this signal. So we need more confirmation to say with higher probability that the price is going to go in that direction. When we have a signal, we should wait for a pullback, and when there is a sign that the pullback ended, we enter a trade. For this purpose, here we click on indicators and we search parabolic SAR, this one, which is a built-in indicator on TradingView platform. And by the help of this indicator, we can identify pullbacks and end of the pullbacks. Let me show how you can do it in practice. When the price is declining, parabolic SAR shows dots above the price, and in times that the price is advancing, parabolic SAR shows dots below the price. So when we have a sell signal, we wait until we get dots below the price. This shows that the price is advancing, probably a pullback, and now we should identify end of the pullback. When we get a dot again above the price, this shows that probably the pullback ended and the price is gonna decline more. So when we get the first dot above the price, the sell signal is confirmed and we could enter a short position at this point when the new candle was opened. The stop loss for this trade is placed above the previous swing high and profit target at risk to reward ratio of 2. Please pay attention, we only enter a trade on the first pullback after the signal. To decrease our risk, we don't enter on the next pullbacks, and we wait until the indicator gives a buy signal. On the other hand, when the indicator gives a buy signal, we should wait for a pullback, and then we enter a trade when there is a sign that the pullback is ending. When the dots of the parabolic SAR goes above the price, it shows declining of the price and probably a pullback, and when the dots go below the price, it tells us that probably the pullback ended and the price is gonna advance more. So when we get the first dot below the price, the buy signal is confirmed and we could enter a long position at this point when the new candle was opened. And this trade is also a very profitable trade, as you can see. As I said, we only take the first pullback after the signal, and to decrease our risk, we don't take the next pullbacks after the signal, and we wait until the indicator gives a sell signal. Please pay attention that here, after the signal, we had a pullback, and here we got a dot above the price. So in practice, we would enter a short position at this point, but this was a false signal, and this is the most important point that you must pay attention as a trader. There is no trading strategy with 100% win rate. This is not possible, and losing positions are always part of the game, no matter how much accurate is your trading strategy, and you will get false signals. And if you don't manage your losing positions in a proper way, you will lose your trading account sooner or later. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's one of the best risk management strategies that you can use. By the help of this risk management strategy, you can effectively minimize your risk and protect your trading account from falling significantly. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it, because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a consistently profitable trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.